I'm here with Attero. Why don't you give yourself a little introduction?
All right, what's up, guys? I'm Attero from Montreal. I've been playing StarCraft 2 for a pretty long time, pretty much since it came out. So I got 5th place here, whatever.
Impressive. Nice. There's a lot of deep talent pools. So, I mean, how many events have you been to this year?
2012, I've been to a decent amount. I went to the Home Story Cup 4, DreamHack. I was supposed to go to IEM. We're still seeing about that. I got Pan Am coming up. Pretty much all the MLGs.
How do you think an event like this compares to, an MLG or something like that? Like, obviously, it's a little bit different of an atmosphere that we have in here, but do you like it better or worse?
I really like the idea where you have to kind of qualify either online or get invited, because that pretty much allows a smaller bracket, which I think is really important when you're doing a weekend event. So I really love that. Only 32 players. You get your own practice computer. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're coming to an event and you got to play matches, you should be able to practice anytime you want. So MLG just tries to get as many people as possible. I think they should really do online qualifiers.
Do you feel that because of the way that it's set up here, that the level of matches is higher than it would be at MLG when you're it's like a marathon rather than a sprint?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about level of matches, we're talking about WCS, and I think the community is so used to Koreans, they forget about the fact that other players have really entertaining games as well. And I find that Canadian players are very unique in how they play. You'll see J Echo and also TT1, Slush, just to name a few, even Druby. I mean, they play very different. So I think that's what makes it entertaining to watch Canadian players. So I think level of play, we're pretty high, but I think we're much more entertaining.
Do you think that the system that they have here of the small amount of players that are playing in NASL, do you think that is a good thing or a bad thing? Would you rather there be more players who are playing on the main stage?
No, I think it's pretty perfect. It's only 8 players, if I'm correct, for NASL. So, I mean, you really get to follow, their path to get here, which I think is the biggest thing. So it's a lot more flair. Look at Huck, right? Huck in the NASL, I couldn't even listen to the game I was playing while they introduced Huck. So, I mean, you don't get any better than that.
Yeah. As a player, do you think that the system that we have where the players are who are playing in NASL are a little bit more secluded, they're not bothered as much, I guess, as you would be at MLG, do you think that that's something that helps the scene, or do you think that that's something that could be damaging, just because people don't have as much interaction with the people who are playing on that tournament?
Yeah, well, I mean, they pretty much have to prepare for their matches, so obviously the players don't really want to be bothered, but in terms of fan interaction, I mean, they get introduced on a red carpet, so you get to shake their hands and everything, and I'm sure, once the games are done, they have to go out to eat or do some stuff, so definitely just saying, I love you, man, things like that, you can, so that's pretty much all you need to do as a fan.